So once again, Chris Ballard has just missed a major opportunity to bring in an awesome free safety, one of the best in the league. He may be 30 years old. He may be starting to get a little old, but at the same time, you could have gotten him for a decent price. You have about 25 mil of spending to do. Remember, you can't take it into next year. It's gone, it's gone. So just why? Like Quandre Diggs was out there for a little while. He's not available anymore. And you look at the draft. He didn't make too much of an effort to improve the secondary in the draft. I mean, we got Latu, Kwity Paye. Don't get me wrong, man. The front seven is awesome. The front seven is incredible. And sometimes you can never have enough edge rushers and defense alignment. But at the same time, you kind of need the ability to slow down the pass, or stop the pass, if not at the very least slow it down. There's no such thing as stopping the passing game anymore. It's slowing it down as much as you could. And not going and signing Justin Simmons is a big loss. Now, free agents, they can pick where they want to go, and sometimes it's not always in the Colts' favor. A player may not want to go here or whatever, this and that. There may be a lot of different factors than just money contributing to Justin Simmons going to Atlanta and not Indianapolis. But I'm sure if you offer him an extra, a couple more million, a little more money, it can't hurt to try and do that. Maybe he did. Maybe Simmons just didn't want to come to Indianapolis. Maybe he didn't. But it's aggravating because this isn't the only time that this has happened where Chris Ballard misses out on a major opportunity to improve and maybe bolster a spot that is not good. The Colts secondary is the worst in the NFL, and I believe it is the worst by far. I don't think there is another secondary out there that is as bad as the Colts. I I think the Colts are the 32nd worst, have probably the 32nd worst secondary by far. The 31st is probably that much better than the Colts. It's unfortunate, but that's just where we're at right now. And Chris Ballard continues to just ignore and be stubborn and say, "My guys, these are our guys. Give them time." And then at the end of the season, you know what Chris Ballard's going to say? He's going to say, "Well, it's my fault. It's on my shoulders. We got to improve that." But here we are again, the 7th or 8th season in a row, except for 2 seasons, and the secondary is atrocious. It's a mess. No experience. Dallas Flowers played a couple of games last year, got hurt for the season. Jalen Jones played most of the year. He was, eh. That's it. That's it. Nothing good. Nothing great. And, our 2 biggest strengths in the secondary is Julian Blackmon and Kenny Moore. And both have been inconsistent until Julian Blackmon came into his new role as strong safety, playing in box. He's much better in the box kind of a safety. He likes the contact. He likes getting physical. And Julian Blackmon is great in his spot. Now, to give you an idea of how bad free safety is, they were trying out Julian Blackmon back at free safety again in training camp, a couple of days ago. It's concerning, and they know it. They know it. Gus Bradley knows it. You're going to see when our cornerbacks are lined up, when we're playing some good receivers, we're playing a good offense, our receivers are going to be 10, 15 yards off the receiver at times. I can see it. I can see it now. Just because giving the receivers that much, or the corners that much of a cushion, trying to help them as much as you could. But it's not going to last. Teams are going to pick us apart if we don't get home from the defensive line. Or, Gus Bradley doesn't like the blitz. So we need to generate insane pressure with the front four if we are going to help out our secondary. And, we talk about Julian Blackmon. Let's talk about Kenny Moore. Let me give you my honest opinion on Kenny Moore. When Kenny Moore is at the best, when he is on the top of his game, I don't think there is another nickel cornerback that is better than Kenny Moore when Kenny Moore is at his best. That's the issue. I feel like Kenny Moore is a bit of an inconsistent player. He's very inconsistent. It seems like his best years have always come on contract years. Now it's not a contract year. Let's see how he plays. I don't know. It's just the way it feels with Kenny Moore. It's just a thing. It's what I've noticed. His contract years, Kenny Moore has been an absolute dog. On his non-contract years, he is wildly inconsistent. He'll have 2 or 3 games he's awesome, and 2 or 3 games where he's horrible. It's very confusing. And, let's talk about the rest of the secondary now. Okay? It's concerning. You have in the boundary corners, you have little to no experience. Juju Brents, okay? Let's talk about him for a second. Juju Brents showed some promise last year. He also showed some really worrisome traits in a cornerback that I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of his game. He's an athletic freak, yeah. He's got a long way to go, though. He does, man. He is not as I don't think he is as good as everyone says he is. I think he could be okay, an okay CB2. I don't know if Juju Brents is a CB1 in this league. Jalen Jones, DeLis Flowers. Talk about them a little bit. It's just these guys just. Jalen Jones has quite a bit of experience under his belt now, but it doesn't mean he's good. It doesn't mean he's great. It doesn't mean he should be CB2. Or DeLis Flowers, at that matter. He had a couple PIs the other day. I heard he hasn't looked great in training camp. It's just so frustrating. Year after year, we're talking about the same issues. The same issues year after year. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. And look, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not here to blow smoke and gaslight you and just say something to make you feel all good and excited. No. I'm going to be honest. Do I want the Colts to be great? A lot of you guys think I'm hating the Colts, man. I'm not. I'm just trying to be honest. I love the Colts. I want to see them be great. I'm a diehard Colts fan. All the way, thick and thin, bleed blue, baby. But at the end of the day, I want to be honest. I don't want to pull wool over you guys' eyes. Even though that gets me a lot of backlash, a lot of heat. I'd rather be honest than just make up stuff. I'd rather tell you what I see. And just tell you what I want to see instead of what I really see. Like you get what I'm trying to say? I get it. You want you want the Colts to be great. And they have a good roster. There are some really good spots in this roster. You go, wow. They've got something there. Look at the wide receiver room. We've got something for the first time in a long time in that wide receiver room. We have Michael Pittman Jr., Adonai Mitchell, Josh Downs, Alec Pierce. We just signed someone else. Greg Ward, we just signed him. He's an awesome 4 or 5, even 6. He's a good special teams guy. Ashton Dillon, Anthony Gold. We have limitless competition at receiver. Tight end, I like Jelani Woods. Can he stay healthy? I like Kylan Granson. I like Will Mallory. I like Andrew Ogletree. I think it's Drew Ogletree. I don't think it's Alec. No, Alec Ogletree is a middle linebacker, I think. Yeah. So that's why I'm mixing him up. But offensive line is awesome. Awesome. It's great. Bernard Ryman, Nelson, Kelly. Fries is okay as a weak link, but he's enough. He's serviceable. Braden Smith is he's hurt quite often, but when Braden Smith is playing at his best, he is awesome right tackle. You look at the defensive line, the edge rushing room. The defensive line is awesome. Linebackers are awesome. Running backs are awesome. Quarterback, we have yet to see. And this year, I think we're going to run the football at an extremely high level. But I think when it comes down to a 3rd and long and a 4th and long, when Anthony Richardson needs to make that throw, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do that. And I think he's going to be a monster on the ground. I think him, Jonathan Taylor, Trace Herman's a little hurt, banged up right now. I think Demetric Felton can come into his own in this offense. Tyler Goodson, Evan Hull. We have a lot of really good pieces on this offense, along with an awesome head coach. I genuinely believe Shane Steichen is one of the better head coaches in the league. He's very creative. He keeps his players responsible. He's a leader. He's not a friend. He's a leader. That's very important. That's a very important distinction for a head coach. He needs to be a leader. He's not supposed to be friends with the players. He's supposed to be the leader. So the secondary, man, it's rough. And we missed the mark. this offseason. Chris Ballard missed the mark once again. He missed the opportunity. He didn't address it like he needed to. If I'm wrong, I'll eat crow. I'll make a video apologizing 100%. I will. But I'm just telling you how I see it right now. I'm not gonna hype the Colts up and say, hey, they're gonna be great. But they're gonna struggle to pass the ball and they're gonna struggle to stop the pass. In the NFL, this is kind of a pass first kind of a league nowadays. If you can't pass the ball, you're gonna struggle. If you can't stop the pass, your defense is gonna struggle. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll have a couple breakout guys. Maybe we'll have a couple guys that just come out and ball out and surprise me and all of us. But the Colts have an incredible roster. If they had one cornerback and I'm not even going to bring up quarterback again because I don't want to go through that right now. Again, I'm not going through that in this video. I've gone through it 1,000 times in the offseason, man. But let me know what you guys think. How worried are you about the secondary? How aggravated are you with Chris Ballard not addressing it? Very aggravating. Especially like last year. We had the Atlanta Falcons carving up our defense. What was it, Desmond Ridder or Tyler Heineke? He was one of the two, maybe both. That was a bad game. That was one of our bigger games too. It's worrisome going into the season. Struggling to pass, and struggling to stop the pass. So you guys let me know what you think. Thank you for tuning into the JDW Sports Talk Show today. If you enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. And this is the JDW Sports Talk Show. I'm signing off. Don't forget, real quick, Hot Take Tuesday. Starting up in about 2.5 weeks. Doing a giveaway. Jersey of when the winner will be able to pick whatever jersey they want. Not like an elite jersey or anything like that, but like, a normal jersey. Not like elite series, just a normal home jersey or away jersey. It's not going to be like a $200 jersey. It's going to be like, it's going to be a jersey though. Jersey of winner's choice. And it's going to be second place is going to win a Hot Take Tuesday t-shirt. And then third place, I might come up with a little prize for third place as well. Maybe like a $15 or $20 gift card. Okay. So to join that, you're going to have to go in the Discord, join the Discord, and participate in Hot Take Tuesday, or you are automatically entered into the giveaway if you become a member of the JW Sports Talk Show on YouTube. So, hey, that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for tuning into the JW Sports Talk Show. This is officially it. I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one.